Okay, so we're going to go over how we find sums for arithmetic series. So for this, the key equations that you want to make use of are the sum of the first n terms for an arithmetic series, which is equal to the number of terms n times the first term that you're going to be adding, or a1, if you're going to start from a1, up to the nth term, so a1 plus an, over 2. So you're taking their averages and multiplying by n. Now you also may need to use the formula we used in the first part of this review, where the nth term of an arithmetic series or sequence would be a1 plus d times n minus 1. Okay, so let's look at this first one. So we want to find the sum of the first 18 terms. So in other words, we want to find S18, meaning we want to add A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 all the way to A18. You can always brute force this, you know what I mean? You can always figure out what the first 18 terms are and add them all together. But you don't want to do that because maybe on your test is going to be find the first 1,000 terms or find the first 500 terms. It'll take forever. So you want an efficient way. We're keeping the numbers low here so that we can, make sure that our answers make sense. But be prepared that you'll get questions that they'll be adding to figure out the sum of like the first like hundreds of terms. So S18 would be 18 because we're adding 18 terms. So 18 times A1, which is -1, plus A18 over 2 times 18. So we need to figure out what A18 is. So for that, let's use this formula, where A18 would be A1, which is -1, plus D, or the common difference. So here, the terms are going down by 4. You're decreasing by 4 each time. So D is -4. So this would be -1 plus a -4 times 18 minus 1. So A18 would be -1 minus 4 times 17. -1 minus 4 times 17. So 4 times 17, I believe, is something 68. Let me double check. Yeah, so -1 minus 68. And so our A18 term would be -69. And so this, now we replace it here. So then the sum of the first 18 terms, we can rewrite it as 18 times -1 plus a -69, which is the same as -69, over 2. And then we just do the calculation from here. Hate squeezing it, but I think I can do it. So 18, -1 minus 69, so -70 over 2. 18 times -35, and that should give us 600 or -630. All right, let's go through one more. All right, so for 32, we want to find the sum of the first 12 terms, so S12. So S12 would then be equal to, using this formula, n is 12, 12 times A1, A1 here is 1/3, plus AN, the nth term would be A12 over 2. So let's figure out what AN would be, or A12 would be in this case. I want to figure out what this is. So using our equation for the nth term, A12 would be A1 plus D times n minus 1. So let's figure out what the common difference would be. What are you going down by each time? Maybe a little hard to go from 1/3 to 1/6, but going from 1/6 to 0, you know it's going to be going down by 1/6. Your common difference is negative 1/6. Whoops, let me write this. D is negative 1/6. So then A12 would be then A1 should be 1/3 plus a negative 1/6 times 12 minus 1. So let's work this out. 1/3 minus 1/6 times 12 minus 1. So 1/3 minus 11/6. Converting them, 1/3 is the same as 2/6. So you have 2/6 minus 11/6, which would be negative 9/6. And reducing that would be, they both can be divided into 3. So this would be negative 3/2 for your 12th term. Okay, so now let's plug this negative 3/2 into there. And so you get 12 times 1/3 plus a negative 3/2 or minus 3/2 over 2. And if you want, you can take out this 2 right now, or you can do 12 over 2, which is just 6. So this becomes 6 times whatever this is. So 1/3 minus 3/2. Let's have a common denominator of 6. So 1/3 is the same as 2/6. And then 3/2 is the same as 9/6. And let's go down here to finish this problem. So we'll have that S12 will be equal to 6 times 2/6 minus 9/6. 2 minus 9 is negative 7. 6. As a fraction, this is like 6 over 1 times negative 7 over 6. So these 6's cancel too. And so then your final answer is just negative 7. And that's all there is to it. I hope that helps. Good luck.